What is going on, guys? It's your boy ShadyMikeGaming, and welcome to another NBA 2K21 jump shot fix. Today we are taking a look at Jimmy G Buckets. The G stands for Gets. Special shout out to everybody in the stream gang who helped me on Twitch get this one looking right. I made some slight changes from the stream, so make sure if you were on the stream to just check everything out, because some things may be a little bit different. I got a lot of questions. People asking like, yo, why'd you stop streaming? I didn't. I just had to stop streaming on YouTube because their copyright is crazy. So we stream on Twitch now, twitch.tv/ShadyMikeGaming, usually Tuesday nights and Saturday nights. Stop on by and say what's up. But anyways, guys, Jimmy G Buckets. First of all, I'm so sorry this video took me forever to get out, just because I was really nitpicking minor details. I hope you guys appreciate the grind on that. I'm so sorry it took me so long to do, but you guys are really going to appreciate this. This shot is freaking heat. So no pun intended. There you go. So you guys are really going to like this one. We killed it as always. So I don't think we really need to cut here. I think we can get right into it. I wanted to say too, sorry, like if you guys, I don't know if you guys will like the lighting. Maybe you will. Some people won't. I just installed a bunch of mods and now I don't know why my game looks like this. It looks weird. It's like oddly sharp. I thought it looked better before, but now my game looks like this. So hopefully you guys like the lighting mods. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But yeah, this is what we're doing. So quick disclaimer too, to start off. One thing I did notice, I used footage in this video from like a lot of different eras of Jimmy. One thing you'll know about his shot, it didn't change ever. Like you can look at footage from his rookie year to like yesterday, same thing. His shot did not change. So don't worry about it. Like it's not inaccurate because we use maybe a Bulls signature shot or a Bulls video or a Bulls comparison or a Minnesota comparison or a comparison from when he was on the Sixers. This man's jump shot has remained exactly what it is from day one. So just keep that in mind. So the way we're going to do this is we're just going to start by taking a look at the base of his jump shot. So the number one thing is he starts with his legs kind of normal, not like too wide, nothing crazy. And when he jumps, the number one thing I notice about Jimmy when he jumps forward is he twists ever so slightly to the left, sometimes more than he does in other ways, but you know, he usually twists to the left. One other minute detail, but it's just something that I noticed. I hope you guys appreciate the detail. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. He starts the shot very stiff. So when he starts the shot, you can like draw a line through like from his heels to like the back of his head, and basically his heels need to be like behind his head. And this was one of the bases that I felt did that. One of the very few bases that I found that did that. So as soon as I found this base, I realized, yeah, this is going to be the base and we're not changing it. As we take a look at the release, just I don't know, straight up strange release from Jimmy here. He just starts the shot with both of his elbows pointed outwards. That elbow on both sides is gonna point outwards pretty significantly, so we really want to capture that. His set point for his shot is right above his right eye, and you will see that carry through all of the shots that he does, all of the pull-ups, step backs, and everything. All right, guys, and as we take a look at the signature shots, we go with base 78. It's a good base. The legs start wide, and he twists ever so slightly to the left for that. Gets good elevation, gets a nice dip, and it sways forward. It also adds that little stiffness at the beginning of the jumper that we talked about. Really like it. Release 63 adds those wide outward pointing elbows. and it also causes him to hold the follow through, which isn't something I was aiming for, but it was just kind of a product of the jumper. Blended to 30 with release 12. What release 12 does is gives him a very stiff and straight offhand that stays close to the shooting hand, and it also gives him that odd angle on his shooting elbow. Release timing is normal or slow. I actually think slow is the most accurate just due to Jimmy and the elevation. It's kind of like he stays in the air a little bit longer. I think slow is better, but what I showed earlier is normal because I was going back and forth. So personal preference, try them both, see which one you like better. As we move to the free throw, now you guys will see I have free throw 18 here. I actually think the Derrick Rose free throw, the free throw should be Derrick Rose. That's the most accurate form. It's just that I didn't like his free throw routine where he takes the ball and puts it behind his head. Jimmy doesn't do that, so I didn't like it. But the most accurate form is going to be the Derrick Rose free throw. Go with dribble, pull up, athletic 7. Now, the number one thing about this is it really captures obviously in the name, it captures the athleticism, but it really kind of holds true to his form as he's doing his dribble pull-ups, going to both sides actually. Now, there's just a whole lot of athleticism in Jimmy's game, whole lot of elevation. He stays in the air for a while, and that's all there is to it. Don't really have to overthink that one. We weren't really going for any crazy specific form, but again, you know, that's why we go with athletic 7 there for that. For his spin jumper, this is something that Jimmy Butler does have in his game. We go with normal 12. The reason we go with normal 12 is because it's the one that does that little kick. He does that kick all the time. He does it through his fadeaways, does it through his spin jumpers, step back. He does it everywhere. So it's got that little kick. And the only other one that did it was the Dirk Nowitzki spin jumper, but I thought this one was much more accurate to what we had seen from him. We go with hop jumper, the step back normal 18. That was pretty fundamental there. The number one thing is when Jimmy does his step back, he's going to step back, plant both feet, and then jump with a fade. So I really like that. Keeps his momentum going one way, but he does still plant both feet. That's something that I was really looking for in the shot. Going both ways, very accurate. Looks really good to Jimmy Butler. Extreme athleticism, really captures the athleticism through that step back every time he does it. So when we go to the layup package, you know, I showcased this one early. We go with the Russell Westbrook package. The reason we do is just simply because he has usually a very long gather. Any player that you see pick the ball up early, and you know, really uses footwork to get to the rim and double clutches and things of that nature, we're going to use the Russell Westbrook package. I thought it was very accurate to what we had seen Jimmy do in a lot of different situations. Again, picks the ball up very early on the gather. I think it's a travel, but it is what it is. Now, for the dunk packages, we go with the basic two-handers off of one. I kind of wish that there was a athletic two-handers off of one, but there isn't, other than, like, you know, the hangs. Then we go basic two-handers off of two. I saw a lot of two-footed jumping from Jimmy, and Jimmy, you know, likes to dunk the ball with two hands every now and again. He'll get a little bit more of an athletic dunk, and that's why we add back scratchers off of two as well. We also add the athletic hangs off of two. You know, again, every now and again he's going to do a little bit more of an athletic dunk and hang on the rim. And then we've seen him hang on the rim off of just a one-footed dunk as well. Nothing crazy from Jimmy, but he's athletic. He's going to do these mostly two-handed dunks. That's really all we saw from Jimmy. There's not a lot of, like, you know, one-handed posters or anything crazy like that. Now, as we go to the post game, this is, you know, something that's a pretty big part of Jimmy's game. A lot of times he's, instead of doing a basic fadeaway, he's going to do an up and under or a pump fake. He's very crafty in the paint, but we were able to find plenty of footage of him doing what we needed to do on his fade. And the number one thing that made this non-negotiable is the fade forward. When he moves to the right, he kind of whips his right leg around. Very athletic, a lot of vert, you know, hangs in the air for a while. That's why you go with fade 4. Post hop shot 7, we see him do a lot of different crafty post moves and step backs and things of that nature. The only reason I went with this one was just because like it was just very basic, but it's very crafty and easy to pump fake out of. He's got step backs. He's got that little leg kick in there. So post hop shot 7 looked good to me, as you see him do that animation right there. Then we go with shimmy fade 8, and it was the exact same thing. We went for that little leg kick that he does when he fades to the left. I mean, very athletic fade when he goes to his right, stays in the air for a long time. I did not touch either post hook, didn't see a need to. As we go over to the dribble style, went with a more upright dribble style. He had big assigned. I just didn't think it was accurate. I like the way he moves with LeBron James. I thought it was a lot more accurate there. Now, for the size up, there are so many options with the size up. I personally went with Kawhi Leonard. I think good alternatives for this are also Giannis you can do, and you can also do Donovan Mitchell. You guys will notice I never really used the Donovan Mitchell size up because it kind of glitches out halfway through. But I went with Kawhi Leonard because he's really, again, we talk all the time about this, is what are you trying to do off of the size up? Jimmy usually sets something up. He's setting up a game winner. He's not really just shaking guys out of their shoes, but this is a setup dribble. I don't even, I mean, it's not even, I guess you can still call it a size up, but this is a setup dribble. He's going to try and chain something out of this, whether it's a step back, a side step, or a blow by or something like that. But I thought Kawhi Leonard was the best one in terms of being able to set up a really nice game winner. It looks very accurate to one of the ones that I had seen him hit. All right, guys, and that is gonna do it for Jimmy G buckets. We got Jimmy Butler looking great in the game now. Special shout outs to all the people that requested this one, and for everyone that helped me do this on stream. I did yesterday, I posted a poll on the channel, so let me know who you guys want to see next. We'll go ahead and vote it up, and then obviously we will start taking a look at it probably Saturday night on stream, and then we'll have it ready for next week, and we'll just keep pumping out these videos. I'm going to try and do at least one a week, and make sure we can get really consistent with dropping these 6-shot videos. But hey guys, thank you so much for the support. The channel's growing like crazy, Discord's growing like crazy. Link to the Discord is in the description. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram at ShadyMikeGaming. Guys, Shady Mike, I am signing out. Peace. Threes.